Hello everybody and welcome. Today, World of Warships, and I'm in the Fujin on the map Strait. Lately quite often that you get the same map over and over again, especially with certain type of ships. I don't know if you have all noticed that, but in my case already this is I think the fourth or the fifth time that I'm on the map Strait. So, but anyway, let's move on. Cleveland, very aggressive, attacking, and I'm doing what I should do, is cap. And keeping in mind, of course, that also the enemy has 3 DDs, I am being very cautious not to get spotted. I've got 7 kilometers range on my torpedoes, and at the moment the only ship that comes close is the Cleveland. And I'm simply keeping a watch for what direction he's gonna take. Also, one thing, a big factor is playing, of course, that when there are carriers in the game, you know that you're easily spotted. Oh, and somebody fired his torpedoes. Okay, quickly move away, move away. Oh, choo, that was very close, very close. And simply staying in the cap. A is capped, but there is a DD in the area, so I have to be careful. Okay, fire my torpedoes in the direction of the Izaslav. Sorry if I pronounced the name wrong. And taking out the DDs is actually the first priority. So we can, in all peace and quiet, we can simply do our things, what we want to do. And that freedom is also limited, of course, of the carriers. A lot of planes in the sky, so it will be difficult. I am detected, and I'm looking around by who, and yes, another DD. So quickly, it's the Minikaze. That's actually the twin. I hit a torpedo on the Izaslav, and I'm going in for the kill. He has already spotted me, so... And another DD, the Gnevny, is at B, or in the vicinity of B, and he takes out my blotter. No problem. I got last stand as one of my captain skills, so I will keep moving, and I will wait if he comes. Yes, he is still... Well, with torpedo it will not work, so I have to do it with my guns, and we all know the guns are not good, so shooting. Whoa! Just hit him once, twice. Bullseye, he's dead. Okay. Now going on to B. The Gnevny, of course, has very short range torpedoes, but has quite good guns. And also I can take his gun out very quickly. That's a little bit of the problem with the Russian DDs, especially the until tier 7, 8. That you get only decent torpedoes at tier 8 with the Tashkent. And at that time you should simply focus on shooting at Russian DDs, because you will take out their guns very easily. And without their guns they can do hardly nothing. So firing a few torpedoes in that direction. Paying close attention to also my own ships, that I don't end up torpedoing my own ships. Okay, well, I see that the New York, the Gnevny wanted to go after the New York, and I think they took out the New York. Okay. Okay, let's watch. Let's put up smoke. I'm at B, capping. paying close attention what are the ships doing on my starboard side or right side. Okay, and almost capped. Seeing the planes. Okay, be very attentive. You have to be pay close attention if there are carriers in the game. I also do it when I play with my cruisers. I send up airplanes to simply spot. And doesn't matter if it's a fighter plane or a scout plane, they will spot you. Okay, moving out of B, B capped, going after, I got 2 targets. The Fuso seems to be AFK, so that can be a very juicy target. And the New Mexico I can also go after, but he will probably sail behind the Fuso. Okay, and I will now move towards the Fuso. I think it's maybe wiser to first take out the Fuso, and so that we can after this move or act on the New Mexico. And the New Mexico keeps sailing in a straight line, so probably I will have an easy kill. Okay. Well, the rest of my team noticing also that the Fuso is AFK, and my team member simply fires torpedoes while I'm almost, well not most, not considering that there can be one of your team members around, so that you hit your team members. Happened already many times before to me, and that's not nice. Fuso is already burning, and I hit once and twice, 3 times, and I sunk him. That's Fuso is sunk. Okay, now go after the New Mexico. And he keeps sailing. He sees torpedoes, but he still keeps that line. So for me, that's juicy target, and I'm firing my torpedoes. Very confident. He will not turn other way. Over the last 5 minutes, he's 4 or 5 minutes he's sailing in that same direction. So we're paying attention, waiting. I think they're going to hit. I think they're going to hit. Yes, yes. Come on. Come on. And almost 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's sunk. Okay. Now, nice score. 8 times flooding, 8 torpedoes hit. Okay, 3 ships sunk. But the game is not over yet. And B is is kept by the enemy again. So the first thing we will do, we'll move into B, towards B. And because they still have 1 carrier and 2 cruisers. But this is in the bag. They cannot come back from this score. I love I love this map actually. It's quite good, and especially after the last update, the last patch, that I made simply that you can sail between the islands. That's really great. Anyway, moving towards B. Nah, it will be over any minute now, because the enemy cannot come back from this score. But still, the game is over until it's over. So we can still do some damage maybe. Well, B is coming. Okay. Also the Nuremberg for my team is capping now. And the Ayoba is going towards C. And the carrier, no, that's for me not doable. So it probably will be taken out by the torpedo planes or by the battleship. And that's the end of the game. Let's see what we did. 293. By almost 300,000. 7,250. Wow. Nice. Good game. Not such a... No, well, 60, 66, 67. 67,000. No, that's not bad for tier 5. That's not bad for a tier 5. Okay, let's move on to the next one. The next one, I'm in The Sims. And I didn't play for a long time in my Sims. I have the long range torpedoes, but they are very slow. And I can hit 9 kilometers with them, I think, but very slow. And only do short range. The guns are very good, very fast turret traverse, and fast boat. It has quite a nice speed, and of course it's a premium, and it makes you money. Same as the Fujin, the Bliskavica. They all are money makers. And so if you need to grind credits, those 2 of 3 DDs are very capable. You also have the Gremyaski. I don't have that yet. It's still on my wish list, and I started yesterday with Pearl or the R competition. They're going to simply take a DD, the Kamikaze, and they will only have 2,000 available, and they will simply randomly pick 2,000 winners. But to be able to participate on the for the Kamikaze, you have to have at least minimum of 150 pearls. So check out the site. If you go to the site of World of Warships, there is a link, and read it, and then you can simply register for the pearl action. They have so many challenges and things going on at the moment. I'm still busy with the ARP, the blue steel stuff, because I want to have the Miyoko and the Congo. It's nice just to have. It's nothing special. You have got Japanese commander, female or girl commander. What is it? So that's fun. Nice to have. Okay, that's my first contact with the enemy. Turning so that I don't run aground. The York, and I've got fire. Okay, let's continue. Okay, Minikaze, I see, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and also I have last stand on this one, and I have damaged rudder, but I can still move on. So bring myself to safety, and then simply let the repair do its work. Not using my damage control. If it's not needed, don't use it if you have last stand, because simply the hit components on your ship will be repaired. It takes simply but a little bit longer. But you know you cannot engage. Your speed is not limited. In this case it's also my rudder, so that makes sense. But last stand is a really good how do you say that? Ability for the captain. And last stand, and what else was the... Well, several. There's another one. I cannot find the name at the moment. Anyway, I see there Fuso simply firing, and I'm in shelter behind the island. And I think he cannot even see me from that distance. You have to add 4 kilometers if you fire. So if your range is actually 12 kilometers, you have to add 4 to it. So you are at 8. And if your visibility is 7 or 7 or 6.9, then you can fire without being seen. Well, I tried several times, but somehow I get spotted anyway. Okay, going towards the Fuso. You are thinking probably he's quite stupid to do this. Well, I have a plan. My way of thinking is, how can I disturb? My problem is with playing DDs that I'm sometimes too impulsive, and that gets me killed very quickly in the game. And it's not a lack of skill, it's simply a lack of patience. And I noticed if I am focused and patient, things simply work out better for me. And now I look and I see the Ranger. And the Murmansk to my left. Okay, can I fire upon the Murmansk? I can try. They'll probably not hit. The angle is too steep. Okay. What can I do? Don't go in there. Maybe shoot torpedoes. Maybe that's a better idea. Simply open fire on him. If I can hit him. Oh. Lucky man. Oh, I hit him twice. And look there, the Ryu. The aircraft carrier, the Japanese aircraft carrier. Okay, well, juicy target. And I have my AA on. Forgot to switch it off. So now I'm for sure spotted. And that also makes the carrier captain aware of my presence. So shooting my guns is the best option. I think with torpedoes he's well calculated, so he probably will adjust his speed so the torpedoes will miss. And I also don't have such a fast torpedoes. So I think well, I will try. I've got good guns, and with that I can simply pepper him with shells. Okay, let's first put him on fire, so he cannot have any, that he cannot launch his planes. Okay, wide spread, small spread, and I should have gone for the small spread. Yeah, I should have gone for the small spread. And I don't pay attention to the side of the island, and I run aground. Okay, opening fire and keep firing. You see that Ryu is firing on me. His secondary guns are firing at me. And they're quite accurate because they hit me quite a few times. Okay, hit one torpedo. But I'm flooding. He's flooding now. I keep my guns going. And yes, he's on fire. That's good. Brings me more damage, dealing more damage with fire. And keep firing on him. Yes, that's one carrier. And now the second one. Okay, the Cleveland. I saw the Cleveland to my left side, the port side. So I'm turning. I'm out of range for the Ranger. He cannot see me, but his planes can. So I have to turn in. I'm detected already. Yeah, that's really hopeless. No, building up speed and momentum. I've got not so much health left. One bomb and I am simply probably gone. And the one plane is coming. He's keeping one plane. Okay, those ships are far behind me. We are way ahead of the enemy in points. So taking out these Rangers should not be should be enough to win the game. Anyway, moving in, thinking and doubting torpedoes or shoot. And I see from the east, just on my right side, approaches, say my 11 o'clock, approaches a battleship. I turn my nose towards him, and in the meantime I'm taking aim on the Ranger. And again, orbital gunfire. Takes forever to land. Really, the projection, the projectile speed is so low. I should really change that. If you play the Bliskavica, it really has nice, yeah, the velocity of the shells are much faster and have a much nicer arc. But all the Americans, also the Cleveland, it's also orbital fire really. Okay, there's the Colorado. He opens fire with his front guns and the game is over. And I did only destroy one carrier, but I did a lot of damage. It's not top, I was top in doing damage, and not so much. 30, was 40 something, 40 plus K damage. But it was a nice match, and I could take out the Sims for the drive. Anyway, people, that's it for today. I'm hoping to post tomorrow another one, World of Warships, and I hope you have a good day. Hope you liked it. Give a like and subscribe, and talk to you soon.